What up, tribe? This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do the weekly reading for the collective, which we will also be focusing on each element, so fire, earth, water, and air, for the week of January 6th through the 12th, 2020, y'all. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you. Thank you for being here. And if you are my vibe tribe, you know I love you something serious. Make sure if you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages to like, share, subscribe if you're new, and drop me a comment. Let me know how these messages resonate with you. And, remember these are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if the certain element does not resonate with you, make sure you listen to the other ones as well, because there's always good messages that come out, y'all. Another reading that I will be doing, that will be coming out tomorrow, Tuesday, okay, is how are they really feeling about you? Spirit told me while I was getting ready, you need to do it. I'm like, okay, Spirit, we're gonna do it. They got me all jacked up, y'all, so they're ready to talk. Let's do this. I will be posting the timestamps down in the comment section, so if you would like to skip ahead, please feel free to do so. But let's get started with the collective first. So, let's see. All right, 133. I see it. All right, so we're gonna. Ooh, okay. So there seems to be a playful energy this week, which I totally feel right now. This is about really being in the moment and not getting too much in your head about whether this is someone new coming into your life or you're getting another opportunity with someone that's coming back from your past. Maybe I kind of feel like for a lot of you, it's that like what you thought was done, like dead, it was never coming back, and you finally just given up hope. That's when this person's going to end up coming back. So that's not going to be for everyone, because remember, these are general readings, y'all. If it does not apply, please feel free to toss it out, but please take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? So really take the time, especially if this is someone that, whether it be new or coming back from your past, take the time to really get to know each other. Don't place the past of what happened on what is coming forward, especially if this is someone coming back. But don't let your past influence a new person either. I'm hearing that very clearly, okay? Really be vulnerable in this situation. Allow this person to see who you truly are beyond the pain, beyond the trauma, because this could be the one. And as Ramblin' Mike says, listen, y'all, this is a misprint because you already know you met the romantic partner you seek, okay? So and if it's someone new that's coming in, then this is it. This is the person that's gonna have you're gonna have a really fun time with, okay? I feel like a lot of you will be going through that honeymoon phase, but like with the cards that just came out, we have heart-to-heart conversations, religious factors, honeymoon, codependency, and stay optimistic about your love life. So I feel like this is where that honesty comes in. Like, don't be afraid to speak from your heart, y'all. Like, so many of us get caught up in like trying to play a badass and like we got it all together and blah, blah, blah. Vulnerability is going to be the key factor that sets you apart in this, okay? Because I feel like it's definitely about your belief system. How do you live your life? How do you approach your life? These are things that are going to draw this person in, okay? I feel like a lot of you and us, like, listen, we're all in the same boat. Most of us who are sensitive, empath, light workers have all dealt with problems with codependency. We are used to chasing, y'all, okay? We're used to trying to convince people of our worth and all this fun stuff, which isn't really fun, right? The chase gets tiring. So allow yourself to just be in the moment and allow this person to show up for you instead of trying to control, manipulate, or have too many expectations of what this should look like. because there's a lot of like free energy here, especially with the honeymoon and the playfulness card. Stay optimistic, but also, again, don't have so many expectations. If this person comes in and lights your fire and you're automatically going to, oh my God, we're going to get married, we're going to have babies, we're going to buy a house, and this is going to be my forever partner, you're already so much in the future that you're not even paying attention to the childlike energy that is presenting itself to you in the here and now. Remember to stay present. Enjoy what you have in this moment, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let's get some tarot on this. What do we need to know as a collective, Spirit? And then we're going to break it down with each of the elements, okay? So let's see. Oh, man. Okay, listen. Someone's coming back from the dead, okay? With the death card being reversed. You got a soulmate, okay? Life partner coming in here. This is someone either you have known in this life or someone that is coming back from a past life, okay? I do feel like in the past, if this is someone that you have known in this previous life or in this life, that, you know, maybe they didn't have the greatest intentions. Maybe they were doing some sneaky stuff and you just didn't, like, I feel like they were hiding things from you. I don't necessarily feel like this person was like lying or cheating, like in that sense, but they were hiding things from themselves, and especially with the way that they feel about you. Because, and this is why, this is exactly why they just told me, this is why they want me to do how do they really feel about you, because they weren't being honest that you are the light. They see you as the beacon. You are their happy moment. You make them feel illuminated, and I feel like that scared them in the past. So the sun is coming out, this reconciliation is coming forth. Like, look at all that love there, y'all. There is this like deep, deep sense of reunion, and it's going to take a lot of courage for this person to come forward. But there's just this strong bond between you, okay? So what else is going on, Spirit? Yeah, they weren't willing to let go of certain behaviors and patterns, maybe even a past relationship, and now like all these things are coming to a close. Like, Spirit is, you know, giving them this chance to realize where they were holding themselves back, especially when it came to you. But understand that, you know, there's this sense, yeah, it's all that stuff that they were lying to themselves about, right? Like whether I don't deserve this person, maybe they had some addiction issues, again, that codependency. You know, a lot of us that grow up with certain, like surrounded by addiction, whether it be alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addiction, all these things, even if we don't tend to follow in our family's footsteps in that sense, we tend to lean more on codependency, and that is an addiction as well. So understand that everyone's got an addiction, y'all. Let's just be honest. Everyone's got some sort of addiction. So don't hold that against them, because, yeah, listen, they feel like they have missed out on an opportunity with you, and they were too guarded in the past, especially when it came to their emotions. But again, that 10 of Cups is there, y'all. They want to start something fresh with you, and they want to build their life with you, okay? They're finally seeing it. Oh my gosh, I feel this so hard, y'all. I feel it so hard. So what message does their heart want to tell you? Embrace through each other. Hold on. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So hug it out, y'all. Love it out, okay? Don't hold back just because you're scared of the past repeating itself. Give this person the opportunity to prove to you that they have changed their ways, that they're not living in that same lifestyle, and that they are willing to show up for you now. And if they don't, you know, but again, don't have too many expectations on it, y'all, because listen, what we think we want isn't necessarily what we need. And you don't want someone just bowing down to you and doing everything that you want and you take away their individuality, right? You want it to be a free flow of energy where it's natural, okay? So life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, y'all. Okay? Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So listen, you, especially if you have been in separation with this person, like, you know, they have finally started to put some of the pieces together, but they're realizing that you're still that key piece, okay? And they know that they were resisting. They know that they were resisting this connection, and now they're ready to see where it leads. They don't want you to stress too much over it because they've already done enough stressing for the both of you. And they want to, you know, release some of this tension so that y'all can kind of put these pieces back together, right? So criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Listen, you can't keep hounding them about their past and expect them not to, like, retreat, right? So don't be criticizing, because listen, they're criticizing themselves enough, right? They have already beat themselves up. They have already told themselves a million reasons why they don't deserve you. And if you come in like, oh, well, you did this and you did that, listen, clear out the slate, let them explain themselves, and allow them to show up for you however they need to. And then you can make the decision whether this is something that you really want in your life. But start with friendship. Do not just go jump in the sack with this person and be like, oh, they came back, let me hump it out. Don't do that, okay? They're feisty with y'all, okay? Nurture the bonds of friendship, and your relationship will automatically dramatically improve in your love life, okay? So again, get to know each other, because you're not the same people as you were when you were originally separated. You have both evolved. And listen, okay, we got some twin flames coming back into this, okay? Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that everything will work out. That's why, because you needed this time for reflection. That's why the separation is there. But listen, someone's twin flames coming back this week, okay? Are they working up to it? But I'm telling you, something you thought was done, dead, ain't coming back. It is. I'm telling you, I can feel it in my bones. So that's what I got for the collective. Holy crap. Alright, so what element do we want to start with? Earth signs. Earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on, my Earth signs? What is going on? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why y'all being quiet, though? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is going on for the week? Okay. These two. Oh, shit. Is there anything else? Listen, this might be something you've been waiting a long damn time for, okay? Earth signs. Y'all, I cannot make this shit up, okay? Listen, you have been calling in your soulmate. You have been looking for something or hoping for something where that chemistry is like so present, so clear, and undeniable, right? I'm getting chills, y'all. With the wedding card being here, this is something that you can look forward to being like a solid commitment, something that you can build your life with. This is what you've been hoping for. The one thing that you didn't realize is someone's coming back. Okay, we got reconciliation on the board. This, again, this is either someone that is coming back from a previous life, that is coming in to show you what love is really like, and that it's not all, you know, tragedy and turmoil and all this bullshit. Like, it is the real deal. I feel this coming in for you so freaking clear, earth signs. But it could also be someone that you have, you know, either had to separate from or had a falling out with, and you have been using the law of attraction to bring this energy back into your life, and it's working. It's working, earth signs. Okay, but I see it. I see it. This is like a long-term commitment. So we got the devil popping up. So it could be talking towards Capricorns. Page of Pentacles. I don't, you know, normally when I get the devil card, I do, again, that codependent energy. Like, listen, probably in the past, you were too codependent on this person. Okay. They said, read it because y'all need to hear this shit. Okay. Codependency. Where are you at? Thank you. So, this card answers your question in perhaps a surprising way, because addictions are the culprit behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. This could be your own craving for a substance or unhealthful behavior, or it could be that your partner's addictions are impacting your love life. So maybe they had some addictions, okay? Maybe you got some addictions. Again, we all do, but you know, there's a craving here. There's a craving that was unhealthy. So, this card is also an indicator of childhood experiences in an addictive family. Maybe one or both of you had an addictive family. Listen, most of us do. Addictions numb the heart to pain, but they also diminish the capacity to love. So, like, did you have a lack of love for self? Did you want love, but you were too scared to give it, like, give into it? So therefore it came out in codependency. Okay. Since love is the basis of your romantic partnership, addictions become a barrier to moving forward to true emotional intimacy. This is especially true if you are twisting yourself in knots to please a person whose dependency has lessened his or her capacity for happiness. That's a no-win situation, will negatively affect your self-esteem and your own happiness if you continue. Okay? So listen, if you got codependent issues, these are the things that need to be addressed, especially if there was a lot of drinking involved or, you know, a lot of partying in the past. But, like, it could just be, like, anything that was, like, in excess. Okay? So now we got the Page of Pentacles on the board, which the Page of Pentacles talks about small offer, you know, something that's new, a message coming through. But I feel like someone might be explaining why they were scared to, like, really approach you or give this a chance in the past. And now they're coming through with kind of a more free-flowing energy and allowing themselves to be honest about what they feel for you. Okay, so what else is going on? What is going on with the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo? But it could also be, you know, especially with codependency, like, you know, the way that the lovers are bound in this, it could just be a lustful situation. Maybe you were going about this all wrong in the beginning. Okay. And now there's like this peace offering coming through, and this crossroads, needing to make a decision, realizing that together you can take on the world, okay? The Knight of Wands. Listen, we got the sun on the bottom there. They stopped me dead in my tracks. There is an illumination, Ten of Cups, okay? Listen, there's some happiness coming Earth signs way. The only thing is this person might still be a little, you know, they might come in really fast. They might come in out of nowhere. The only thing is with the Devil here and the Knight of Wands, you know, there's still a sense of, like, I feel like you might be on still different pages because you're expecting them to still show up in that unhealthy way where they were in a lustful position, or, you know, you're scared that as quick as they come in, it might shock you and that they're going to leave just as quickly, okay? So what are their true intentions for Earth signs? Yeah, the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Listen, they are looking forward your future together and they're ready to start something new, okay? What would they like to tell Earth signs that they haven't said before? What would they like to tell the Earth signs? Y'all, you are their Empress. They know it, okay? They know it. Let's pull some Lover's Oracle on here. Okay, so transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Sacred union. Okay. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. It is important to take a step back right now. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Listen, and that's what I was saying, okay? Because there is healing needing to be done. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. If this is, listen, if someone is not willing to show up, right, and there's still like a lot of lust and a lot of addiction and a lot of unhealthy coping mechanisms, then maybe you still need to take a step back and heal yourself. Because if they come into your life and you throw all of your attention on them and you forget everything else that you were meant to do and what your mission and your purpose is, then you are going to slip right back into the old patterns, okay? Don't do that to yourself. So, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. We got soulmate on the bottom, okay? Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Make a magnetic and seductive quality surround you at present. So love on yourself, y'all. Okay, but beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So don't be pointing fingers, okay? And don't put so much limitations on them too. Like, I can hear it. Well, you know, they're not coming around, they're not doing their healing, blah, blah, blah. And these might be things that you have said in the past, but you got to realize, like, if you're putting those limits on them, of course they're never going to come back around, okay? If you're still holding judgment, ridicule, and animosity towards them, I wouldn't want to come back to that either, okay? So make sure that you are just being open, be neutral. Neutral is the best way, okay? And, you know, whether they do, whether they don't, focus on your life, love on yourself, and be in the attitude of gratitude regardless of the situation, because you can bring your love in your life regardless of what you're currently going through, okay? So fire signs. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. What red flags, y'all? What is going on? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, please. Keep an open mind. Stay optimistic. Okay, what I'm getting from this is, listen, fire signs are feeling really passionate and a little on the freaky side lately, okay? Y'all might just be really wanting, you know, people around you. You're looking for connection, blah, 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 but you might keep running into the same old player mentality, right? And I feel like a little bit of the fire signs are kind of like losing hope in the situation. Like, man, is there really anyone good still left out here that's not already taken? Why are these people that, you know, used to contribute to my old belief systems and my patterns? Like, those are things that we got to work on, okay? But keep an open mind, because what you think and expect as your perfect partner might differ from what your usual expectations are. So stay optimistic about your love life and just let your friends help you. Let your friends help you understand, or maybe there's a conversation that's going to come through that's going to help you understand, like, what's really happening behind the scenes that you might not be aware of, okay? That's going to lead to a higher level of commitment, because you do deserve this, fire signs. You deserve that, you know, like good love. You deserve that, and Spirit wants to bring that to you. But there's still old belief patterns or, you know, coping mechanisms that are still, you know, especially when you're looking for a connection, or you're just like kind of putting this energy out of, you know, like trying to bring people in. But if you're not clear about what it is that you're looking for, then you might just be too open, that you're letting the floodgate open. The way that I look at it, and I used to say this all the time, it's look at yourself as a dam, okay? If you stay completely closed off, no one's coming in. If you let yourself wide open, then everyone's coming in. But if you are able to kind of leave the gate cracked, okay, then you can filter out who is going to be more in alignment with you, who, like, because you're giving people a chance, but you also don't have to accept everything that comes through that door. And if, you know, if it's all the way open, then so much is coming through that you can't even process what is actually coming into your life, right? So stay neutral, stay open, but not wide open, okay? But be optimistic. Like, really, like, be clear. Write it down. What kind of relationship are you looking for? What kind of connection would make you feel? And it's not necessarily like, oh, they got to be this height, they got to have this color, they got to be this body type, they got to have this kind of job and drive this kind of car. No, that's all 3D shit, okay? What does your soul want to feel like when you have that person who is sharing your life with you? Okay, that's where you need to be clear. And listen, don't forget the red flags. Listen, if someone is showing up in your life that is clearly, you know, insecure or just there to create drama, whatever the case may be, like, don't play into that shit now. Y'all know better, okay? So, what's going on with fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That's a lot. We'll take those. Okay. We have the Star card, the Death card, King of Swords, the Two of Wands. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Two of Wands. So, listen, with the Star card, first off, there's a huge transformation happening here. With the Star card, this talks about, you know, listen, you don't get the star without going through a whole bunch of shit. This is like really harsh energy, especially with the death card being here. There's this rebirth that's happening, and spirit is guiding you to the ultimate form of healing, especially when it comes to being open and honest, or attracting someone that is open and honest with their communication. And someone that is willing, you know, especially with the Two of Staffs here, like I'm getting a totally different message than I'm used to getting. Because the Two of Staffs usually represents like being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision. But the message that I'm getting from this is like, there shouldn't even be another option. This is that kind of energy where they're like, no, I know who I want and it is you, right? And that's the kind of energy that I get when they're like picking up the world together. It's a equal support. It's that reciprocity that you're looking for. And you know, they're trying to align all of this for you, because it could have been very dark within your love life, or, you know, almost non-existent for some of you. But now you're kind of getting this like surge of energy, and it could be attracting more lustful people, but what's behind the scenes is this transformation of realizing that that energy is no longer serving you, and the energy and the love that you're trying to attract. So now it's coming to this realization, okay, like I said, make a clear list of what your soul wants to feel like. Who do you want to share your life with? Someone that's not even going to fucking question whether you were meant to be in their life. You want them to know, right? Someone that you can look forward to your future together and have a solid offer on the table. That is what you want, okay? So, whoa. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist the natural flow of life, and when we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Okay? So what this tells me is that, you know, whatever has happened in the past kind of helped you put yourself back together and kind of put all the pieces that you didn't have a clear understanding of. But you know, the fire signs can be like so controlling sometimes when it comes to their own life, especially when they're in pain. So now the test for you is to be just like going with the flow and quit resisting so much. You need to be paying attention to what your emotions are really telling you, because if there's still pain involved, then, you know, your emotions are trying to talk to you. But if there's so much negativity attached to your emotions, then they can also distort that, right? And you're not going to be able to see clearly what's going on because you're still hooked in the past. So emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Let go of resentment from your past and understand that there is someone, you know, especially when it comes to your emotions, you need to look inside yourself and really examine what is causing you to feel this way, because there's some sort of trigger. And listen, triggers can be blessings, y'all. The triggers are there to teach you what needs to be addressed and healed. So, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. So there's someone that really feels like deep, deep for you, okay? But when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So there could have been someone that had to walk away from you in order for you to realize what belief systems you were holding on to that were distorting your emotions. And, you know, there is no right or wrong in this situation because it helped lead you back to you. Right? So balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges Okay, listen, when you got the weight of the world, you need someone strong by your side, okay? But you also don't need a fucking pushover. That's all I'm saying. You don't want to be in so much control that you don't allow your person to be their own individual or their own authentic self. But, you know, you don't want someone that's going to be controlling and manipulating. So don't be that for them either, okay? So let's see. Who are we moving on to next? Air signs. Air signs. All right. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on? Love yourself first. Romantic feelings. Chemistry. Let your friends help you. Is there anything else? Attraction. So, first, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. You need to realize how lovable you really are. You need to realize that the love that you are seeking outside of yourself needs to start within. Okay? Like, you have a lot of chemistry and romantic feelings for someone else in your life, but you need to remember that the love for self needs to come first. That is first and foremost. Do not allow someone else to fill this void for you, because you will always end up disappointed in the long run. Because if you can't count on yourself loving you, then listen, we are all human, and we need to be able to count on our own acceptance of self before we can allow anyone else to do that for us. Just saying. Like, everyone else that comes into our life that can show us love and gratitude and appreciation, that's all a bonus, but it starts with you first, okay? The romantic feelings that you are feeling are real and worth exploring with this person, okay? There's a lot of chemistry with this person, strong magnetic attraction. But you need to let your friends help you in order to kind of ground you, to pull you back, because, you know, there's this sense of energy of kind of needing to brace yourself a little bit. You know, it's like this kind of back and forth energy of, I want to, but I'm not sure. I want to, but I'm not sure. And it's not that I can't, it's just unsure. There's a sense of not feeling confident to like fully give in all the way. So bring it back to the law of attraction, okay? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So instead of thinking about what you've done in the past or thinking too much in the future, allow yourself to be right here, right now, smell the roses, allow this love to fill your life, okay? So what is going on? Alright, so we have the King of Wands, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess. Wow. Alright. You know, I find it very interesting. I feel like some of you might actually have two people involved. Could be a fire sign and an earth sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You need to trust your intuition on this one, okay? Maybe they have like two different aspects of them. Maybe they got a fiery side and maybe they have a grounded side. Maybe on one side, like, they're super working hard towards going after their passion and like always willing to start up new endeavors and not afraid to step out on their own. On the other side of this, we have someone who's very passionate about this connection with you. Could be a soulmate, okay? What's the intention of this fire sign here? So listen, I feel like, especially with the Nine of Swords being here, with the Three of Swords, this person, even though I have the Two of Cups, this could be a soulmate that we're talking about. it's kind of a hard energy to read because I feel like there's a lot of restless energy around this. And even though like a part of you feels like it could be successful, well, this is their intention. So I don't like that as an intention though. Because with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords being on either side of the Victory card, you know, I feel like this might be successful now, but in the long run, it could be, you know, a painful ending. Okay, what's the intention of this Earth sign here? The Knight of Cups. So, like, just looking, just, you know, there's an offer that wants to be made. The Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Hermit, Justice. Holy shit. Okay. So the intention of this Earth sign or Earth energy doesn't have to be, but it kind of feels like, you know, this person might just want to get up and have coffee with you or something. Just maybe have a conversation. There's some sort of offer that wants to come through. I definitely feel like they are focusing on themselves and working on their own abundance and just being patient through this process, even though they're not really happy where they are with you. I feel like they just want a little something more, but they do feel like this connection is destined. They do feel like it's fate. With the Magician card, they're working on manifesting the ultimate healing, that insight, and they're looking for major changes in the long run, especially with the Justice card. I feel like they're wanting to create balance and having justice be served for any wrongdoings that have happened either to you or to them in the past. But again, you're going to have to trust your intuition and understand like what the intention truly is behind all of these relationships, because I do feel like you have two different energies here. So remember, even if it's not a fire sign, okay, it's going to be someone who is probably very passionate, very seductive, someone that you feel pretty damn comfortable with. I'm not saying that, okay? This is someone that you really feel close to. Okay, you do, and they even feel like some sort of reconciliation, like I've known you, right? But the energy here is also like, I feel like there's kind of some selfish behavior here, where on the other side, it could be a Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person is definitely very grounded, you know, very nurturing, very much like a go-getter, wanting to manifest great things in their life, not afraid to go after what they want, and but they also have this sense of patience. But listen, they got big changes, and I feel like this person just wants something simple, maybe a conversation. But again, doesn't have to be an earth sign, but I definitely feel like this person is very motivated, very grounded, not going to step on someone else to get where they need to go. Where this other energy, I do feel like there's a sense of emotional immaturity here, and kind of just that energy where it seems like they would either judge or criticize another person or tear someone else down for being different or thinking that they're above or below somebody, which I don't like that energy. Okay. So, Okay, so acceptance is the key to inner peace at times. We must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change, which is beyond our control. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So don't try to conform to other people's standards just because that's what, you know, you used to do, or that's what, you know, people expect of you. You need to be true to yourself, and that's why you need to love yourself first. Because listen, when you love yourself first and you are true to yourself, then the right people are going to accept you for exactly who you are, okay? But don't make any decisions based on guilt, fear, or obligation, okay? Do it because you want to, and that's the only reason. So surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. I feel like this is going more towards that earth energy. Maybe they got earth in their charts, okay? But there's someone that really fucking loves you, dude, and there's someone else in the picture that doesn't have the best intentions. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so again, listen to your intuition, and good luck. Good luck. Okay, so let's see. All right, water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is going on? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. Oh, what's going on, water signs? I feel like there's, you know, especially the commitment, okay? And you know, you might be having some fears about this, okay? About where this relationship is actually going. But either way, it's going to end up in wedding, okay? Listen. This is someone that you have been with in many, many lives. Past life relationship, okay? There's a really strong, deep bond here, but there's a lot of fears involved too, okay? I'm not necessarily saying that this person isn't good for you. I feel like it's past, you know, past things that are kind of affecting the way that you're looking at this relationship. And you might even choose to pull back from this person this week to kind of look at your triggers a little bit more. But either way, this could be someone that you're already engaged to or committed to, and you're kind of getting cold feet about this relationship. But either way, it's leading to marriage. So like high level of commitment with this person. So I feel like you just need to be honest about, you know, how you see this moving forward, or your fears of how it's moving forward. I feel like there could be some abandonment issues, like, well, what if I give myself to this person and they just up and leave like everyone else has? Those are the kind of fears that I hear coming through. But with the Empress coming through, this could be talking about the divine feminine, or, you know, there could even be pregnancy here, right? Like there's some new beginnings. There's, you know, I feel like there's just some areas of your life where you're dissatisfied, and a lot of these triggers are coming up, and it's kind of being projected onto the relationship, okay? So really look at the situation and understand, what's really going on. I feel like Charlie, oh my God, I'm about roll over, okay? So, you know, I feel like you need to really ask yourself, am I seeing actual behavior that is cause for concern, or is this my past reflecting and projecting onto my current relationship? Okay? What's the true intentions? And it could be also feeling like a lack of income, a lack of money. Maybe you don't feel like you have the means to support what's going on and transpiring in this relationship and the way that it's going. And it's causing a little bit of a, you know, a confidence issue here, lack of self-confidence. So Yeah, it's kind of making you feel down on yourself. You don't really feel like you're in that place of, or this could be the other person too, but you could feel like this disconnection with self because you're kind of questioning your worth. Like, well, damn, am I really in a place to, you know, be a provider or someone that's actually, you know, worth all this? But you ultimately feel like you'll miss out on an opportunity. Like, your past is affecting your present. Okay, that's all I'm saying. What's the intention of those that are in Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces life? Listen, they just want to bring a solid offer in. They just want to offer you anything and everything that you are willing to accept. And with the Nine of Pentacles being here, it's a solid offer, y'all. Okay. With the Hermit, could be talking about a Virgo, Libra, Justice card, and the Ten of Swords. Like, I feel that you're really going to need to go in and cut ties with the karmic stuff in the past in order to balance out the scales and finally put it to rest. Because listen, you got the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so you got someone that you could build a life with, build, you know, a home with, and someone that really cares about you. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the heart space. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Oh, some of you could be dealing with a twin flame. No wonder it's so damn scary. Okay. But when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And especially with the twin flame card, like, listen, it will always come back around, y'all. You know that. With the playfulness card, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Don't think so much about it, okay? Don't try to overanalyze and get all up in your pride and your ego. Just be playful. Have fun together. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Trust this transformation because transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. But you need to imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. You need to heal. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment and forgive. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately, y'all. Let that love in. Let it in, okay? So I hope these messages resonate with you guys. If you like these messages, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Share with your friends. Drop me a comment. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. I thank you to everyone who has been reaching out for private readings and donations. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me and my business. And let's fuck shit up, as Brooke says. Okay? I feel her energy all around me right now, so let's do the damn thing. All right? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.